Alright, here we are. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Shadowbringers begins. Holy shit, am I hyped. The trailer for this was just absolutely insane. Completely insane. Again, to briefly catch you up, just a couple of core things we need to know about the story. Basically, we got this mysterious voice is talking to us. We were being called. That's called with a capital C. Right? We are being called, which we don't know exactly what that means yet, but judging from the trailer, it looks like our soul is being called to a different world, to another world, is what it seems like. And maybe even like going back in past, rewriting history, again, going from the trailer, we know that most of the Scions, the main character Scions, have already been called. Their bodies are like in here in the Rising Stones, unconscious, like in a coma. Their souls are gone. We don't know where, but we think to maybe another world. In the trailer, like, Thancred was a gunbreaker, all sorts of crazy stuff. It's going nuts right now. And what we know is that there's this mysterious voice told us that there's some sort of relic near the Crystal Tower, and maybe that's going to let us follow them. Let's find out. Let's go. It is time. The Circus Trench. Let's go. I've got my cup of Earl Grey as well, brewing. Good news, Nubkeks. We've had a stroke of luck in our search for that beacon. We're playing as Dragoon now, by the way, as well. Apparently, our colleagues have stumbled across a hidden path leading down into the hollows around the base of the Crystal Tower. A path I doubt we'd ever have found had the Ironworks and the Sons not added their numbers to the party. Thanks to them, we have eager eyes aplenty down here, checking under rocks and peering into every nook and cranny. Still, it sounds like there's a lot of ground to cover. I was so hyped last night. I had difficulty sleeping last night. I'm like a kid at Christmas. So hyped for this. We better look at this. The two options, the really pissed one or the friendly one. Better go give him a hand. Let's do it. My thoughts exactly. The sooner we find this beacon, the sooner you can travel to wherever it is this mysterious voice is coming from. And the sooner we can work out how to help our friends. We have to find a way to wake them up, and before the Empire comes calling again, meaning we've no time to lose. There's a boat in North Silvertier waiting to ferry people to the site, so let's be on our way. What do I think? Yeah, so I watched the trailer again like two more... Oh, dude, the new quest music! Nice! I watched the trailer a couple more times, and it's pretty interesting. Again, the fact that they're talking about like changing the world, changing history. I'm wondering if we're going to travel like back into the past of the Warrior of Darkness's world. That's what I'm thinking we might do. Because we know that Minfilia went there, and in the trailer, Thancred says to a little girl, he's like, I'll protect you, Minfilia. And she had the glowing eyes of Minfilia, but she's a little girl, so I'm wondering if we're going back in the past. Because that world was supposed to have been destroyed by light, basically. So I'm wondering if that's what's happening. We are going back in the past of this world to be the Warrior of Darkness, to basically stop the Warrior of Light winning, to stop light winning and destroying the world with light. And that, yeah, maybe that's going to save the world. We will see. We will see. It's very interesting. And we don't know who the mysterious voice is. It's just some guy. He's like turning into crystal. His hand was like crystal. It's kind of nuts. Now, we haven't seen much of this in-game yet. We're sort of... A lot of this we've gleaned from the trailer. So yeah, we'll find out. Let's go. Let's go. Heading to the survey site, madam. It's on the eastern shore of the lake, and the swiftest way is to get there by boat. Take the boat? Hell yeah, take the boat. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe we're going back in time. Which is kind of nuts, if that's true. It's kind of nuts. Give my tea a stir.
Look how many people there are. Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like, and we'll make ourselves a pile.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour, maybe you'll change our look. We've found bugger all without you.
Biggs! Wedge!
Aye, aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called it the chief of some other business, so we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
I'm not seeing anything out here.
I like Biggs' VA.
Do you
It's
reckon
fun.
you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
Wedge sounds like he'd be in a kids' TV
I
show.
can try if you like.
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Damn,
This
our armor looks
receptionist
good,
is
though.
not afraid to get her hands dirty.
It's the level 70 Dragoon armor. It looks good. We're copying Estinian style. We were so impressed with Estinian saving our ass at the end of Stormblood that we have become the Estinian. It even matches our weapon. I didn't even plan that. That's perfect.
Sorry, I meant to say, the scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in. What's that you got there? Now that looks promising.
It's got a sticker on it, like an ironwork sticker, right?
Isn't that the ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Now I have you.
You are right.
What's happening?
Stay with me. Focus on my voice. Let expanse contract.
Throw away the gates?
Become instant.
Wait, this must be it. The device. Oh, this is supposed to happen.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Oh, safe journey, warrior of light. Find our
Okay.
friends and bring them home.
Cool. Yo, we're going on a soul journey. Let's do it. Nice. So, like, am I just stuck in, like, Shadowbringers now? Can I, like, not go back to Limsa and stuff? Oh, this is interesting. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. In space, I guess? Yo. Did I always have... Oh, is that Alice? Alphino?
Oh, do not look at me so.
Orchevon?
Your slaves to a tyrant. There's no freedom in that.
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you.
Gaius was there.
We did everything right.
Warrior
Everything that was
Light.
asked of us, and still it came to this.
The Warrior of Darkness, I mean. What was his name? What was the Warriors of Darkness name? He had a name. Is that Menphilia? Ardbert, yeah. Ardbert. Not the coolest name in the world, but we'll go with it. That's totally Menphilia. But yeah, Nubkeks has a gem in her. Yeah, she also has a little...
Time has not yet come.
She also has a little heart tattoo that you can barely see. And it's there. The Oracle of Light. It's Arbert, not Ardbert. Arbert. Yo, look at this. Is that us? No, that's not us. Is that the warrior? Is that Arbert? I think that's Arbert. That is Arbert. He's all darknessy. Oh, pretty trees.
From endless dreams I awake. Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
That's Arbert speaking, I think. The Warrior of Darkness. This place is really pretty. Really pretty. Oh, is it the merchant guy? Yo, it's the merchant from like...
Where to meet someone out here is not a peddler himself. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
What do you mean this time of night? Yeah, it's like the middle of the day. He's a campfire
well, if it
lit.
ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me granddad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk yet, he'd reply.
Oh, so is their world is like overcome by light? They don't have nighttime anymore? It's just always bright? Damn, this armor looks good though.
Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
Yo, the sun's always up. I don't know if it's the sun or... I don't know, maybe it's like magic.
You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it. Got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then.
Who got to me? What? Now this is so intriguing. This is such a different vibe from everything else in this game so far.
To travel and wares to sell, but you best hurry along to the town nearby.
See your little heart?
Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around.
Okay.
Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
Okay. Yeah, this guy reminds me a lot of... I can't remember his name, but, you know, the merchant that saved us at the end of A Realm Reborn, that was carrying us at the start... Well, not carrying us, but... ferrying us? Wagoning us at the start of A Realm Reborn? I don't know what... Brent. Yeah, Brent.
To dizzying heights. heights it rises.
Oh.
The gleaming spire. Its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy.
Dude, we're totally in his world. This is his world.
It will all begin anew. Between dark and light. The pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
Oh, Shadowbringers. Boom. Title drop. And the trailer music. Shadowbringers hits the ground. Shadowbringers is absolutely hitting the ground running. That was one problem with Stormblood. It started very slow. This one's just like, bam. Forest of the Lost Shepherd. Where the hell are we? We're in Norvrand, Lakeland. There's the Shore, the Source, Sullen. Exarch Gate, the Crystarium. Yo. Oh man, this is so cool. Mount unavailable. Oh, do I not have any of my mounts? Oh, it's so pretty. I'll give you that for a world that is overwhelmed with light. It's beautiful. It's really pretty. Check the weather. Everlasting light. I'm okay with this. I love the music too. Damn. Can I change jobs? Yeah. Yeah, I can. Sure can. The Ascensor Gate.
Halt.
Viera. I'm used to seeing Viera, but
every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
But yeah, Viera were added in this expansion.
This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions. From where do you hail?
Yeah, I think this is probably the source. Will she be like, you're crazy?
The source? What is this cryptic nonsense?
Okay, yeah, she's like, crazy. Okay.
Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin. But instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to
Have we failed the first quest? Oh my god. She's a dancer! Of course there's a Viera dancer guarding the gate. Of course there is. Look at that. Oh, it's a crystal?
That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand. Ring and all.
Oh! That's a ring. He's already dead! Oh! We only just met! No, no! Oh my god, this world sucks! Oh my god.
Everything alright, Captain?
It's the guy! It's the dude!
Quite alright, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
Sin eater? Ooh.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more.
Crystal Exarch.
But I see you've met my guest. I will escort her to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known. Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
It's a cool accent. What is that accent, would you say?
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
Yep. Icelandic. Ah, that is where I've heard it before. Yes. They used it a lot in the last Assassin's Creed. Yep.
Right then. Before we
I'm probably in
plunge
The
into
Witcher.
wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my
Skellige
summons.
maybe a bit.
I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off.
Straight to your
That
personal
you're still able
quarters.
to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief. And so, we come to the question of where.
Yeah.
The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore,
Aha.
having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
So this is the world of the first. This is where Arbert came from. Mm-hmm. And it's not our world. This is the... Yeah. It's crazy. Are the other Scions here?
That is a question with no simple answer. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you.
Okay.
Let us begin with the glaring skies up above.
I don't think we have a choice but to go with this guy.
Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost.
Wow.
And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now.
Whew.
Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity.
Hey, Draco Devil. I will.
It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes. Though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try. For in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well.
Go on. I think they refer to just the worlds as stars, I think.
But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
So we know that there's the source, which is our world. And then there's 13 of these shards. Which are like... We're not really sure yet, but we think that they're like reflections of our world. So they're kind of like alternate realities. But it's not very clear precisely what caused that, what the effects of it are, how they function. But this is the first. We know that one of them, I can't remember which one of them is the Void. So that's what the Void is. That's where darkness won. That's the Void. The first is where light has won, and it's like this. So yeah, the 13th is the Void. Okay, cool. But yeah, a lot of it is still very mysterious. This is so cool, though. This is so cool. Yo, look at this. Wow.
Such a proud and vibrant city.
Dude.
The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol. A monument to defiance in the face of death.
How cool. This must be our capital city.
No hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Look at this. Wow, the Crystarium. Wow, this is beautiful. Holy crap. So good. What happened to the other 11 worlds? We don't know yet. Hey, it's Lily. Hey, Lily. Oh my god, look at this place. A realm reborn. Oh my goodness. The rotunda, the trivium. Oh, nice. Into some heavy metal. The baldaquin. Cool. The quadrivium. Oh my gosh. These names. Okay, they'll probably bring us on a tour of the city, right? They'll probably bring us on a tour, so we don't need to go on a tour ourselves. I love the colors. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, this is like next level. It's so good. And here we are. Welcome, my friend, to the Crystarium. White oak weapon coffer. Shadowbringers orchestrion roll. Ooh, the music. Music's good. What weapon do we get? Hang on. Might as well crack it open. White oak partisan? It's not as good as what we've got. How's it look? I mean, looks fine, but it's got nothing on our weapon right now. We've got, check out my weapon in case you haven't seen it yet. Shving. Cool, right? Shving. We haven't finished our relic weapon yet. This is the penultimate step. Request for us. White oak chest. Oh, gear. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Lovely. That was awesome. That was really nice. Now, a full and frank discussion in the privacy of my study would seem to be in order. Yeah. Say that again. I think our conversation would be more meaningful were you first to gain a firmer grasp of the situation here. Okay. Okay. To that end, I'd like you to visit a few of the Crystarium civic leaders and glean something of this world and its predicament. Coffers give you stuff for your currently equipped job? Yeah. As you can see, this path will take you directly to the Aetherite, a convenience with which I'm sure you're only too familiar. The Aetherite even looks incredible. Holy. Being the rightful object of my summoning spell, you should in theory be able to reach all the way back along your etheric trail and find a connection in the source, believe it or not. So I can travel back there. But why have the other Scions not come back? I strongly suggest you complete this attunement before venturing any further. After you've done so, walk up the steps next to the Aetherite and head out to the left to arrive in the crystalline mean. This is where you'll find our collective of crafters and gatherers, as well as their spokeswoman, Catlis, one of the people I should like you to meet. Yeah, I wonder what happens if you, like, teleport away without attuning. If you returned, what would happen? Another is Morin. To reach him in his cabinet of curiosity, you'll want to avoid the aforementioned steps. Take the exit on the left, and simply continue straight along and down until you come to the large doors at the end of the path. Cabinet of Curiosity. The third and final person I should like you to meet is Bragi, our man in charge of trade and distribution. He's to be found in the markets, which you can access from the opposite side of the Aetherite Plaza. Oh, I could get there through the Circus Trench? Okay, not too bad. In seeking out each of my colleagues, you'll visit the major districts of the city, and hopefully gain a feel for the place. I trust my directions were simple enough. Yep, seems pretty straightforward. Crystal, clear. Ayo. Ha, very good. I concede the layout of the Crystarium owes more to historic necessity than planning, but I'm sure you'll learn its twists and turns before long. In all honesty, the true challenge may be in finding the right way to approach its citizens. As you discovered during your encounter with the captain, the people of this world are unaware of the existence of other stars, will struggle to accept the truth of your origin. You never told, you know, but you never told them? Like, you clearly know. That being the case, when they ask whence you hail, as they inevitably will, I suggest you claim to share a homeland with the Crystal Exarch. There's an unspoken rule here about peering too deeply into that particular mystery. Why are we lying to them? That's a little worrying. Not a big fan of that. Bit of a red flag. When you finish making the rounds, pray meet me in the large courtyard at the center of town. Until then. Alright, let's do it. I love the music. It's so good. The quest music, the little electric guitar. He's wrapped up in a red flag. True, true. I like that the quest actually makes us a tune. Yo, look at this. Wow. Now this is pretty incredible. This is pretty incredible. A tune? Hell yeah, the tune. Tune to the Aetherite. By focusing your senses, you detect the flow of vastly distant currents of ether. Your connection to these energies is faint but stable and should allow teleportation to Aetherites in the source. Okay, great. So, lore-wise, we are able to go back. Right, let's do this first. We go up the stairs. And out this way, I guess? Yeah, out this way. The Baldaquin. Oh, I want to go up to the tower. Oh, man. Got merchants here. Got leaves over here. Wow. Yo, Limsa, step aside. We got a new capital city. We got a new best capital city. Holy shit. It's extraordinary. This is extraordinary. Rare to see a place so well stocked with goods, isn't it? But not here. I'm going to guess you're new to our fair city. Well, for what it's worth, you've chosen a fine sanctuary. The Exarch can throw up a barrier if the Sin Eaters come knocking, so it's a damn sight safer in here than it is out there. Safer and more civilized too, thanks to us in the mean. We work together to procure materials and resources, and craft the goods which make city life possible. This is the place to visit if you need a coat mended or a kettle forged. Just don't go thinking it'll all be handed to you on a plate like those Ulmoran layabouts. Here in the Crystarium, we work for a living. Though I see you're no stranger to honest labor, you don't have that whiff of indolence about you like some folk I've met. Still, I can't quite pin down your profession. Where is it you're from? From the Exarch? One of the Exarch's countrymen, you say? I see. Well then, I'll work twice as hard to make you feel welcome. Our city wouldn't even exist if it weren't for him, and any friend of his is a friend of ours. It's really quite incredible when you think about it. They say his grand magic summoned the Crystal Tower into existence, pulled the entire thing out of thin air. What? It wasn't long before droves of refugees began congregating around its base, desperate for shelter after losing their homes to the flood. Dude. And that's how the Crystarium began. At the Exarch's invitation, buildings started going up, and with the help of some curious relics brought forth from the tower, the place gradually expanded into the thriving metropolis you see today. I mean, it's something else. The city stood here for decades now, yet the eldest among us swear the Exarch looks exactly the same as he did back then. He's indeed a man of many mysteries, but for all his secrecy, he has never yet let us down. So if he and you wish to remain silent about your shared homeland, then the folk here will respect your wish for privacy. Our shared homeland? I wonder. I am, however, more than a little curious to see any crafting talent you might be hiding. If you've aught to contribute on that front, be sure to come back and visit once you've had a chance to settle in. I've got an idea for who he might be. I have an idea. We know for sure when he takes that hood off. Just ask for Cutlass and I'll find you a niche here in the crystalline mean. You can help us keep the cogs of the city greased and turning. Your exchange with Cutlass has taught you about life in the Crystarium. Okay, cool. Cool. So this is where we do our job quests and stuff. For crafting. Okay. Man, we've got an airship terminal? Really? I wonder where we can go with the airships. Who? My theory, I think it might be the Makote guy that maybe we locked into the Crystal Tower. Because I remember you guys really liked that Makote boy. Everyone was like, oh, I love him. I was like, but he didn't do all that much. And he's sort of same body shape as this guy. As this Crystal Exarch. And he was locked in the tower. And like in the trailer, there's a whole bunch of techie stuff. Oh, the mini Aetherites. Oh shit, I totally forgot. Oh, hang on, let's go back. In the trailer, there was a whole bunch of like techie stuff inside it that he was working on. So I wonder, and especially if he made the Crystal Tower appear here, I wonder if he's like Doctor Whoing it up, like time traveling Crystal Tower or something. I don't know. Don't tell me. I'm not gonna look at chat, but actually I'm gonna look at chat. But yes, we'll see. That's my theory, is that it's him. And that's why I said if he takes his hat off and he's got cat ears, then it's like suspicion confirmed. Okay, I think we'll go back there later. Let's get the one up here first. Crystalline Mean. An Amaro launch, maybe? Sprint. We shall see. Yeah, that's the thing. The Crystal Tower is still in our world, so I don't know exactly what's going on. But we can't go in to see if he's in there. I don't know. It's definitely a mystery. It's a real mystery. And the other question is, I don't know if we've gone back in time or not. This is the thing I'm wondering. Like, the time travel theory was like the thought of changing history and stuff from the trailer, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we're not back in time, because like this world has been overcome by light. I was thinking that maybe it was going to send us back before that happened, and we had to save the world. But maybe that is the case, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. It's all a mystery still. I'm sure he'll tell us more when we've done this tour. The Baldaquin. Wouldn't he have a tail then? Oh yeah, that's true actually. He doesn't have a tail. Maybe it's under his robes? I don't know. They have hands that curl? Oh, so it's not... Oh, okay, well, we'll see. That was my theory. We'll see. Procure yourself an Amaro. Come to the right place. 1 second if you would. I've added you to the register. Amaro. Well look, it's like a camel bird. It's a camel bird. What's down here? Whee! Cat ears poke out of hoods. He could fold them down. Maybe he tucked his tail between his legs. He folded his ears down. I don't know. Clint McLeod. Yo, look at this. What is that? Are these like little houses? Like, yo, it's like an upside down chandelier. That's really cool. So cool. So cool. This city is what Dalaran wants to be. This is the city that Dalaran dreams it is. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down. We're going off track. We're going off the rails. The Nubkeks self-tour begins. Where the heck am I? How do I get down here? I guess I can jump off. Whee! Whee! Yo, what are these things? That's a funky looking cannon. Oh, here come the cat boys. You call that a squat? One of the Amalja training cat boys. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. When it turned out the Exarch is Ilberd, you were shook. It's me, again, Ilberd, your old friend. There he is. Look at that, look at him. Yes, definitely, look, let's take a peek. Definitely Ilberd. Alamigo will be free. But we freed it, Ilberd. Alamigo will be free. Old Ilberd up to his tricks. Oh, it's Teleji? Oh, yeah, it's Teleji. Sloppy. Sloppy. This world was sloppy, so I built the Crystarium. Yeah, it's Teleji Adeleji. That's the other theory. It's either Ilberd or Teleji Adeleji, and honestly, I don't know who else it would be. There's Lily. It's Tataru. Ah, it's Teleji on top of Tataru. She's the mastermind all along. True. True. Very true. New to the city, friend. The spinning head and wide eyes gave you away. I saw you jumping around the place, jumping downstairs. Welcome, my name is Bragi, and I'm the master of these markets. They gave the district another official title, and I'm not in the habit of using it. Too florid by half. In any case, our merchants stock a range of equipment for Mistel, such as yourself, so finding something in your size shouldn't be a problem. Mistel? Did you say Mistel? Aye, something wrong? They have a different word for Makoti. Let's see if we can straighten this out. See those two in front of us? The short one is a Hume. The taller one is an elf. Elf. Nice. Hume, elf. Sturdy one is a Galgent. They've got different names. The one with horns is a Dran. Amalja? And then you've got those large scaly chaps with long tails and a knack for raising livestock. Those would be the Zun. Everything is different names. Which is apparently not the name you know them by. Now I'm curious to know which far-flung region you hail from. Are you still Hrothgar? Ah, the same as the Exarch, eh? Well, that explains it. You don't get much further flung than that. We've had a few of your lot pass through in recent years, and despite their obvious learning, they floundered over the simplest things. Did the other Scions arrive, like, at different years? Not to worry. Should you find yourself confused by the local language or customs, I'll be here to answer your questions. Imagine if Alphino is like an old man. He's like, Nubkeks, you finally arrived! I got here 100 years ago. I'm so old now. I'm not a boy anymore. We'll see. Ah, Ethernet shard. I see you there. Got the market board. We got our summoning bell. Yo, Butler. Poor old Butler Kex. We're really making him work. He's got to come all the way here. Okay, we got something out this way too. Yo, Lalafels are dwarves? Ha! No way. If you're a Lala, he's like, oh shit, bruh, we don't get a lot of dwarves here? Yo, look at this. Is this the inn? Oh, that's not. That's a person. Wait, where's the? There's no inn yet. I can't use the inn. Oh, bummer. I want to see what the inn is like. Guess I could go up. What's up? Up, 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 and away. Ooh, we're on top now. Oh, fun. Yo, look, they got like a little castle thing here. Oh, we can go in here. We can go into this castle-y thing. Look at this. Catenaries. I'm guessing these are it's housing, right? They look like they're little rooms. I think they're houses, the two, I think. Personal suite, yeah, just not there yet. That's fair. I need to go to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Oh yeah, that's underground. Okay, let's go back. Go back. Yeah, man, I tell you, Endwalker, whatever the capital city in Endwalker is gonna be, it's got a lot to live up to. It has a lot to live up to. Oh, actually, you know what? Whee! Look at the little shops. Merchants here. Materials there. What else do we have here? What else do we have? Got arms merchants. Got armorer. Yeah, what do you sell, dude? Deep gold. Stone gold. What would this be? Bright linen tabard? Oh, okay, no, this looks kind of shitty. Okay, no. Okay. I was like, do they have really cool armor? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Got a jeweler's. Cool. The standard stuff. And there's 3 guys over here. Tool suppliers, culinarian, and apothecary. Very nice. Here's a market board. Excellent. Ah, here's the summoning bell. Oh, the bell doesn't. Oh, it doesn't work. The bell doesn't work. Okay. All right, you got me this time, game. Summoning bell doesn't work. Butler Keks and Bun Keks are enjoying a much-deserved day off. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, Shadowbringer. This guy's called Shadowbringer. Nice. Okay, this should be the way to this chap. Okay, he's underground. I think I missed some shards, did I? Ah, I don't think I got the rookery. I got the docile gates. I think I got this. This might be the last one, I hope. Let's see. Oh crap, that wasn't the last one. Oh no, wait, there's one down here. Cabinet of Curiosity. Yeah, maybe this is the last one. Ooh. Ooh, the trivium, it's pretty. Yo. Let me down. Wee. Wait. Oh no, that's above me. Look at this place. Hortorium. This is like horticulture. Yo, man, look at all this. It's like stirring a pot or something? It's like wizards stirring a pot? What's inside that? Grape juice. Yummy. Well, this guy was called Mad Lad. Absolute Mad Lad over there. This is amazing. This is so good. These little boats. Got any little boat? There we go. That's the last one. Okay, great. Lakeland is now accessible. Okay. Tessellation, Lakeland. Ooh, it's a library. Oh my god. Oh, great Google library. Eat your heart out. Look at this. Oh, it's got a view out the windows and everything. Oh my god. Wow. All right. Yeah, you need like litter pickers to get the books off those walls. Excuse me, miss. Are you recently come to the city, perchance? I'm quite familiar with our civic roles, you see, and, well, ahem. What I mean to ask is, have you brought any books with you? A rumpled scroll, even? A scrap of scribbled-on parchment? I've got my wondrous tales. It's probably pretty good. My apologies. Literature is something of an obsession of mine, as well as a profession. Librarian Moran, at your service. And this humble collection is known as the Cabinet of Curiosity. It's a lot bigger than I thought when you said cabinet. As your powers of perception will have likely informed you, my colleagues and I are responsible for curating all manner of tomes, documents, and other vehicles for the written word. As horrific as the loss of life and land wrought by the flood unquestionably was, the damage to recorded knowledge was no less catastrophic. We few do all we can to preserve what wisdom survived. The flood. But tell me, what brings you to the cabinet today? Looking for any title in particular? Mayhap a spot of academic research? Oh, you've an interest in modern history. Splendid. A thorough review of recent events can often yield novel perspectives. I quite agree. If you would prefer something visual to accompany the account, I think I've an illustrated history book for children somewhere. Just a moment, I'll fetch it for you. Nice, a kid's book to explain. A little kid's book. That is actually genuinely what we need, a kid's picture book. And here we are. Would you like to pull up a chair? Make yourself more comfortable. Ahem. On with the lesson, then. Aw, he's so happy with himself. He loves it. He loves the book so much. Oh, look at this. 100 years ago, or near enough not to matter, villains known as the Warriors of Light slew the Shadowkeeper, the Steward of Darkness. Villains known as the Warriors of Light. In the wake of this tainted deed, light began to pour into the world as if from unseen cracks. It pooled and swelled without cease until the day an enormous, blinding wave rose up and swept across our star. We call this calamity the Flood of Light. Everything it touched was leached of life and vigor, leaving naught behind but a luminous wasteland. Is that Minfilia, maybe? Yet, just when it seemed that all would be lost, a savior appeared before us. The Oracle of Light. She stood twixt us and approaching doom, and by her power did she stay the flood. Thus was Norvrant, and Norvrant alone, spared the fate of erasure. That was because of what we did in Heavensward, I think, when we sent her. Wow. Tragedy would, however, arrive in another form. From the blasted emptiness descended horrors of strange and terrible aspect to bedevil the few folk who survived. I think this is the thing that Thancred was fighting in the trailer. These sin-eaters were light incarnate, and their fulgent presence stole the night from Norvrant's sky. Even now they circled the remaining bastions of civilization, ever on the hunt for us, ever hungering for our flesh. Hey, Chlornicopicus. Hey, Sanya. And thus did the world become what it is, Should you ever wish to hear the tale again, I would be glad to retell it for you. Or if you would rather I speak of other matters, that too would be my pleasure. I should be glad of the company. Your exchange with Morin has taught you about the flood of light. Cool. Okay. Can he tell us more? The contents of a book may be immutable, yet depending upon one's perspective, the lesson one learns may be different indeed. In other words, I'm very much in favor of revisiting a story one has already read. Oh, nothing for now. Okay. Boing. We want to go the docile gates? Throw open the gates? Huh? Open the gate. Well, how did you fare? Did my colleagues help you form a clearer picture of this world and its people? Yes, I learned about life in the Crystarium. I learned about the flood of light. I learned about the people of the First. Yes, it seems you were treated to a most thorough introduction. I understand it was something of a chore, but 'twas necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. I brought Alpha with me to explore the world. Yeah. As for the Crystal Tower's origin, you may have noted that details were sparse. The structure is, in fact, the self-same one you know from the source, transported to the First in its entirety. It was my first attempt at breaching the boundaries between worlds, something of a trial run for your eventual crossing, and although I do not know which era I tore it from, I do know that its arrival served to set the wheels of fate in motion. Interesting. I'm trying to remember the story of the Crystal Tower from our world. Yeah, it's not a copy, it's the actual Crystal Tower, and he just teleported it over. Now, it's still there in it's been there the whole time we've been there. I'm trying to remember, was it like underground for a while? Was it like gone for a while and then it came back? I wonder. Or is like he took it from the future or the past? Like, who knows? Who knows? Crazy. I guess we can open this chest and see what we get. Maybe it will look okay. Maybe it's that terrible looking gear we saw from earlier. Oh, it was literally just... It was chest gear. Oh, and it was this ugly thingy. Okay, yeah. So it was underground. Yeah, but like when it was underground, I wonder if he took it when it was underground and we never saw it. Okay, and this is leg gear, huh? You've done as I requested, and learned something of the world in which you find yourself. Now it's time I fulfilled my half of the bargain, and explained what has befallen your comrades. That is a conversation I'd rather have in the privacy of my quarters, however. I must go on ahead to the tower and organize a few things. I shall see the guard knows to admit you. Grahatia is? I'm not familiar with that name. Is there something I should know? Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, never mind. An extraordinary tale. I'm afraid I found no such individual residing in the tower when it passed into my care. Mayhap we can revisit that mystery another time. For now, I think it best we focus on the present. I can open the coffers at other jobs, yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm not going to need the gear on anything, I don't think. Oh! 25 Savage Might Material 1 has sold for 47,000 gil. Hell yeah, boys! I'm rich. Greetings, madam. The Exarch awaits you within. The devs predicted we make the connection? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, if I didn't do the raids, I wouldn't have had that option. Ah. Uh-huh.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard.
Okay.
I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow Scions. To put it simply, they are here in the First. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source.
Okay.
In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first. And the reverse could also be true.
Oh, wow.
The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted.
Okay.
That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time.
All right, convenient. We can teleport back and forth and it'll be the same time.
As for your companions, however, Y'shtola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5.
Ooh.
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year.
Will they actually be older now?
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
And what is poor old Thancred was already the oldest one. Now he's 5 years older.
They were not the object of my summons.
Oh god.
Their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are in truth merely spirits that one can see and touch.
Ah.
Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not.
Aha.
Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
And that's why they couldn't... Okay, that makes sense. What have they been doing all this time?
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift.
Oh?
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes.
Ooh.
Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scions' mightiest champion. He watched you die.
This is what the Ascians are trying to do.
And thus
What the Emperor's trying to do.
Scions embraced their exile and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction.
Damn, so they've been working for like 3 or a year?
For it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity.
They've been working for years to try to save us.
Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips.
Hell yeah. That's great.
I shall, of course, be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand.
Okay. We have our...
I
Wipe out the Sin
promise
Eaters.
I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
Yep. I don't really have a choice, so yeah, absolutely. This room is so cool as well. This is like... Man, if my astrologian had a house or like a castle, it would be like this. That's such an astrologian vibe. It's cool. So cool. Aye, I'll see you keep that promise. Threaten him a bit.
Excellent. You will not regret this. With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Dude, Kalornikocus, that's what I was thinking. I was like, poor Thancred. He got transported naked to this world and he didn't have his squirrel to cover his nuts. Poor Thancred. They should have teleported a squirrel with him. Yep. Yo, but quick tongue materia sold for 28,000 gil. Yo, dudes, don't neglect your like low-level materia. Cool dog. Well said, cool dog. Well said. Completely agree, actually. When you put it like that, I completely agree. The Crystarium boasts a number of residential districts. I've been informed that a room has just become available at the Pendants, which, as it turns out, is perfect. Our path there will take us past the markets. I was hoping to give you my own introduction to their wares. Come along. I'm gonna run there. Leapsoft Mountains, how are you doing, my dude? Welcome to the Crystarium. Oh, man. Welcome to heavy spoilers ahead. It's true. Welcome to heavy spoilers ahead.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. Aught you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here. Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
Okay, they use gil too. Alright, Sir Gilia.
Each nation once minted its own coins, but was all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here.
Because the Crystal Tower is from our world.
As our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice. From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here.
How convenient.
Or near enough, not to matter.
How convenient.
Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
Oh, tomestones. Right? Those are tomestones, right? Skekek's like, oh god, more grinding. More grinding for tomestones.
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your home world. A Van Kerm Sin?
That's that scene is so funny. Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
My dear Feo Ull, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task.
This is like Scottish Tinkerbell. What the fuck?
This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift? How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do.
Scottish pixie.
After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin.
Oh my.
But
Oh my.
answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
I hope so.
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isne Fis, and you my Snay Yak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
Oh my.
Raise your hand.
Okay. I don't speak Scottish, so I don't know.
We are bound now, dearest sapling.
I doubt it's directly Scottish, but it's probably based off it.
Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
A pack of chicken nugs and chips.
To inform them of your safe arrival.
Maybe a quarter pounder with cheese. Oh, so it's got to be Tataru. No question. No question.
Consider it done.
Hell yeah. Oh, did I just lose my sprout status?
That was Feo Uld of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by Pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium.
They call it Royale with cheese.
Right, we were going to organise a room
Yes.
for you, weren't we? Come along.
Oh, I lost Sprout when I teleported to Lakeland. Oh, wow. Cool. Okay. Okay. How do I target myself? Is it like F1 or something? As a result of your pacts with Feo Ul, you now have access to delivery moogles, market boards, and summoning bells while in the first. And there we go. Cool. That's how that works. Through the magic of Scotland. Lad. F1 does not work. F1 is not. Oh, wait. It does work. You have to press it with conviction. Cakex McMeow. Would it show a sprout here? There's probably no sprouts here for me to compare. Oops, that's not F1, that's actually 1. No, sprout. I could turn it on here, I guess. Is it like this? Show name. Oh, I don't know where. Show name, maybe character config. Is there one for names? There it is. Own. There's me. Yep, no longer a sprout. Cool. No longer a sprout. We've graduated. Imperial nuisance? Yeah. I was the Azure Dragoon for a bit, and I was like, I don't need to be Azure Dragoon. Ooh, did I get like the Crimson Dragoon? I wonder. Is that a title? It'd be kind of cool if it was. Oh, the Blood Dragoon. Ooh, yeah, we could be the Blood Dragoon. We'll stick with Imperial nuisance for now. It's kind of a laugh. We're all grown up. Yeah. All growed up. You like the parallels with pixies and sylphs? Neither are gendered. The pixies are all they. Sylphs are all this, that, the other one. Ah. Uh-huh. Ah, there you are. I was just finalizing the matter of your accommodation. You'll have a private room here at the Pendants for the duration of your stay to make use of as you see fit. When you are ready to retire, the manager will show you up to your lodgings. Pray rest and recuperate. We shall reconvene in the ocular anon. I believe that covers all the practical concerns. Thank you for answering my call, Cakex. We are denied the comforting blanket of night, but may peaceful dreams attend you nonetheless. Yeah, there's like no nighttime. Pleasure to meet you, miss, and welcome to your new home at the Pendants. The room is ready if you care to retire. Sure. Yo, nice room. Look at this. Fancy room. It's big. Got a glamour dresser. Got teapot. Cooker. The window's open. No. No. Do the windows actually open? No. Might be just a cutscene thing. You?
You?
It's Egbert. Egbert.
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source.
You still haven't cleaned your axe, man. Who are you? Warrior of darkness.
What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, gods, how long has it been?
Poor Gendry.
That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the source. A daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood.
I do remember.
We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Scions. Let them guide us to the source. And tried to hasten their goddamned ardor.
Wait. I thought by alias he meant Warrior of Darkness. Wait a minute. So his name is Ardbert. A-R-D-B-E-R-T. His alias was Arbert. A-or-B-E-or-D-T. He moved the D from between the or and the B to between the or and the T. That was his alias? Oh my god. A little daft, yeah. That's okay. That's very random.
I remember when we fell. Defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the first.
My name is Catex McMew.
The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away. Leaving me to bear witness. Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
I don't know. 100 years, right? I think it was 100 years.
100 years?
Yeah.
100 long years.
So he's trying, not the most creative. He is the default higher male. Or Hume male, I guess he would be. Hume. Aww.
My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift.
I wonder why he's still here, but the others, like, dissipated to stop the flood? Or, like, Minfilia, we saw her coming here.
I feel as if I've been walking forever.
And she was in the trailer, so...
I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. How is it that you can see me?
Ah.
What are you even doing here, come to that?
Coming to save your world, my friend. I like how we're buddies now.
You were summoned to save the first. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that.
Well, he's cheery at least. Cheery roommate.
If fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end.
Interesting.
Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light.
Don't in my bedroom.
But do me a favor.
Oh my god.
Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Ooh. I'll be watching. Get comfy now. Have a nice sleep in your pajamas. Ooh. Have fun with that glamour dresser. I'll be watching. Yes. We're gonna sleep in our clothes. Good choice, Nubkeks. Just fucking plank down. Barely can relax. Fucking Arbert watching. Oh my god. Fully armored for sleep. Yep. He can't clean the blood off his axe because he's a ghost. That's, yeah. That's fair. Unfortunate, but fair. Fap to show dominance, that's right. Don't scare me, boy. Look what I can do. Again, we could teleport, or we could just run. What's down here? Ooh, water. Well, look at that little cranes on winches. That's interesting. Huh. Huh. Only perverted ghosts allowed in my room be Orchiffon. Mistress Nubkeks, the Exarch awaits you within. Portal to the source. Ah, cool.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest.
Well, kind of. I had a ghostly visitor. I don't know if I should tell him this, but...
I was not aware the room was haunted. And you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know.
Wow, he doesn't believe me.
Now, let us return to the subject of the Scions' whereabouts.
Wind's howling. Room's haunted. Okay.
This map shows the lands of Norvrand.
Oh.
The only area to be spared the flood of light.
Oh, it's like Eorzea, isn't it? There's Limsa in the west.
The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland.
Is that like Mordona? That's Ishgard.
To the north is the fairy kingdom of Ilmeg.
Fairy?
That is where you'll find Urianger.
Urianger and Ilmeg. It looks like Ishgard, I think.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest.
Gridania? Huh.
Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty.
Oh, okay.
As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore.
Limsa.
It is home to a city called Yulmore,
where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness.
Oh, it's not the place with the fat cats from the trailer.
His part in furthering our cause.
Fat cats.
Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Amareng.
Well done.
They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters.
Ooh.
In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yo, chat's saying to go to Alice first. We can choose? Oh, this is cool. Very cool.
Will it be Calicia or Amareng? It matters not which you choose to visit first.
That's I really like this. I like this a lot.
Simply inform me once you've made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount.
Suitable mount. Wait, we don't know. Can I use my normal mounts here?
Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred.
I was gonna go see Thancred first.
He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin Eaters. Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
I would have gone for Thancred first. The poor guy's been here for 5 years. Man. Poor lad. The twins only been here for 1 year. Okay, cool. Get some legs. Sure. Oh, the mount restriction is just to walk in Lakeland? Okay, cool. We think it's 5 years. He said 5 years. He said 5 years. He said that Thancred's been here for 5, that Ishtola and Urianger have been here for 3, and that the twins have been here for 2. That's what he said. Sorry, 1 year. 1 year. Okay, you guys said Alice first? Let's go with Alice first. Ooh, new clothes. What about Alphino? Yeah, new clothes as well. Oh, he looks like he's wearing what I wear when I'm fishing. Alice first sounds good. I kind of want to save like Fat Cat City for the second part. Ready to depart for Amareng. Alice will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. She impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summoning was. Repeatedly. Yep. I can do both? Okay. I only hope my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Cassard, the master of a merchant caravan. There are few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Amaro launch and he will see you reach your destination. Love the rock music. We can get both quests? Okay, sure. Get them both. You will visit Alphino and Calusia then. Excellent. As I mentioned, your destination is an island off the west coast, so you'll need a mount capable of making the journey. Here's a letter of introduction. Present it to Sem Genmei, the master of beasts at Temenos Rookery, and he will take care of you. When you see Alphino, be sure to pass on my warmest regards. Cool. We should... Oh yeah, Camp Mountain here. We should probably set this as a favorite location. Oh, we're gonna start the ether current hunt? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. We gotta find this first zone. Going to Alize first is more lore friendly? Okay, perfect. I guess we should set this as a favorite destination. I don't really go to Ul'dah very much at all. Verdania. Don't really need this either. Sure. Okay. Marrow launch. I can get to Ul'dah from the saucer. That's true. I mean, I can just teleport to Ul'dah. It's not that big of a deal. This just saves a small bit of gil for the places that you go most often. Okay. One second. I think before we go, I'm gonna run to the loo and see about grabbing a banana or something. I realized I didn't have lunch. I forgot lunch. Ooh. There's gonna be a real-life interactive asylum? Maybe in Ireland? Interactive Arkham Asylum, maybe in Ireland in 2022? Oh my god, I forgot lunch. Yeah, it's 3 p.m. Right, I'm gonna be right back with lunch. I'm gonna have a banana or something. I'll be right back. All right. I actually have some like chili con carne left over from yesterday. I made for dinner. I have some leftover chili. It's cold. I didn't bother heating it up again. I'll just munch on that while we travel to this next area. If you're looking for work, might have a spot for another guard. No, no, no. Oh, a friend of the Exarch. Hoping to meet someone in Amareng, are you? I shall be your guide. I was about to set off for our outpost there, as a matter of fact. We can leave right away, assuming you've everything you need. Okay, I'm ready. To the unforgiving sands. Speak with the Adrot Amaro Tamer to fly to the desert. You can use your ether compass to find ether currents in the new regions. Okay, great. Lost compasses can be replaced, that's fine. It's better than a single banana, it's true. It's true. This will just keep me going until dinner. Ooh.
Amareng. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Areng once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Amareng meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Yo, look at this. This music, though. Oh my god. Yo. Is this like supposed to be Ul'dah? Oh, this music's so good. Ooh, no matter how many times I come here, the heat never fails to catch me off guard. Don't be surprised when the temperature drops at night, though. The sky is still bright, of course, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the Exarch's letter said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where this Alize friend of yours is staying. That's a fair old distance. I propose we make a stop at moored Souk to break up the trek, allowing me to attend to some business and you to enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. Alright, you lot, I'm off. I better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. Right, we head southwest, straight as an arrow. Some music. Doesn't feel hot with this music, it's like a relaxing spa. Desert armadillos. Look at these like super cactuars. Gigantender. Oh my lord. Huge. Boom. Oh, there's new combat music? Oh, I turned it off. I could turn it back on. There's one to the west. We're going west. Maybe it's over here in the corner. Combat music. Is that in character config? No, it's probably in system config. Sound settings. Battle music. Let's see. Kind of hard to hear over the sounds of battle. Cool. Boom. Get nastronded, boy. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, it's funky. Okay, let's leave that on for a bit. Okay. Our first ether current as well. Amareng. Cool. Stop here a moment. This is your first visit to Amareng, is it not? Before you cross the river of sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. The city? Where this sexy... Oh god. This sexy beast. Get wrecked, Gigantender. They built big, didn't they? That's Qasr Sharl, a fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Amareng. Seeing what was left behind, I believe it when they say it was once one of Norvrant's mightiest nations. At least until the flood came along. Great chunks of Amareng's lands were lost to the light, its great city included. The few who survived didn't see much point in staying. Most of them anyway, so Ul'dah's gone. It's been eaten by the light. No, not many choose to come here these days, not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amaro roost for me and my caravan. Wow. Not everywhere is as deserted as this place. Just wait until you see Mord Souk. Let's press on, shall we? Cool. Where's our nearest ether current now? 200 south. It's pretty close to where we're going. Okay. The River of Sand. Ooh. Ooh. Fun. Maybe it's at that tower is where it is. We got snakes. Sibyllus. Ah, there's target dummies here. Okay. Oh, look at this. Big rib cage or something. Here we are, Mord Souk. By the blessed shadow, I love this town. Mord Souk, not just full of Mord, but Humes and all manner of others too. It's long been a refuge for folk displaced by the flood, so the population's nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met a Mord before? They might look like shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot you could never wish to meet. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gengen. I'll go ahead and let him know we've arrived. Oh my god, it's the kobolds. Gengen. Oh boy. Oh, it's so good. Hello. Cool. Let's tune while we're here, of course. Alright, mount up, get there faster. Little kobold village. Oh, they don't have helmets on. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh wow, that's not what I thought they had a snout. I guess not. Huh. What do you know? They have actually little faces. Oh well, let's run in that, get it dirty. Perfect. Bun bun. Gan gan. Remind me of a Zelda creature. That's a kobold!
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mord Souk.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Amareng. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Amareng by choice, but Maud Souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Maud dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Maud do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our Souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Maud philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals.
No.
And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
Okay. I can do that.
As the good Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
Oh, great.
A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Ooh.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
What?
Come and look.
You buy.
Oh wow, this is hilarious.
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots.
No pots.
Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
I can... It must not be that valuable if I can just buy food. Like a dinner for 3 is not worth enough to have everyone running across the street. Okay. Okay. Ron, there better be some... This better be really good food. This better be the best food I've ever had in my life. Welcome to Ron's, traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time. Stare and sniff before you choose, but no drooling on the merchandise, yes? Browse his wares. Ooh, target foodstuff and inspect it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Meat. He has meat. That's my ever-burning bounty, made of the best parts of lizard, cured with special spicy spices. Some find the smell challenging, but it'll warm you up on a chilly desert night. Okay. What's this? Oh, you'll like those. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks. Spear them with sticks, then roast over fire. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Perfect for snacking. Blah. Blah. It's like naan bread or something. I call that mush loaf. The middle stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruits, so even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. Sounds quite nice. Are these shrimp? No, worms. Oh, yum. Everyone's favorite, plump white worm slathered in honey. Once you eat a glazed wriggler, you'll never want any other treat. Oh. Oh. Honey worms? They all look tasty, yes. Which to choose? We gotta get some of that glazed wriggler. You know it. We're having some of that glazed wriggler. Mm-hmm. Too good to resist, eh? That's what I would have chosen. You have the gold? And done. 1 Vuberite honor buys you 15 jars. Oh god. 15 jars of glazed Wriggler? Ooh, so chewy. So sweet. Mmm. Hope you enjoy Wrigglers. Am I like getting sick on the ground? Ha! Wow. Every last mouthful. Every last mouth. All 15 jars. What an appetite, what a belly! A new legend is born in Souk. Consider your coin purse cracked. I'm pleased to accept your custom, and Gengen will be pleased that you honored ours. Imagine just get sick and just worms just sticky worms just pouring from your mouth. Keeping the merchandise down, yes? No returns. Great. Like, the meat and the bread actually sound very nice. The other ones, not so much. I was watching from here, Nubkeks. You honored our custom with great relish. You will always be welcome in Souk. If you need anything in Amareng, we're here to provide. Level up! 71. Handgear. Haha, you have courage, my friend. Ronron's wares are more exotic than harmful. I don't envy you the bellyache you'll have on the morrow. Right, now that you've eaten, I'd expect you're eager to get back on the road. Would you mind if we delayed our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I conclude my business here in Souk. Okay. Oh, offering your services, are you? Aye, well, an assistant would certainly help hurry things along. I've a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market. All properly paid for. You just need to do the lifting and carrying. Okay, I can do that. I'll go and take care of some last-minute haggling then. See you in a bit. View the market receipt using the thing in the key items menu. What's it here? Table cactus, Thonton, iron ore, Thol, Nabath Areng antiques, mill to be collected from Mul. Okay. Gotta find the right ones. Bill? No, not Bill. Culinarian, no. Zin, no. Latgar, no. You like the thumbnail for the new video, most punchable face? It's true. Gal? Okay. I mean, maybe it is these sparkly things. Do I need cured leather? Was that one of the items? Cactus, iron ore, antiques. Oh, there's Mill. Is that one of them? Is Mill one of them? Yeah, Mill from Mul. Yo, Mill. Uh-huh. No, I need Mul. Who's that? Tall. Thing of ore. Yeah, that's one of the things I need. Yo, that's mine. Give me that. It's mine. Gassard sent you, did he? Right, yes. What kind of ore was it? Iron ore. Iron ore, of course. That would explain this box I have here. It's all yours. Okay, good. So we got the iron ore. We need table cactus from Thonton and antiques from Mul. Table cactus and antiques. Okay. That's San. Here's Thonton. Here he is. And there's Mul. I need these. Table cactus. You came in with Cassard, yes? Good. I can finally stop thinking about that sack. Please, take your prickly purchase. It's a nice little place here. Mull, I need this. I like this quest is mixing it up a little bit. It's kind of fun. Hey, no touching. That merchandise is spoken for. You couldn't possibly change my mind with a better offer. What? Cassard sent you? Why didn't you say so? I wouldn't dream of selling his goods to a higher bidder. Oh, no. Amareng relics, wasn't it? All packed in that box there. Handled with care. Yeah, nice try. Now, I'm really liking all the dialogue options we're getting, too. It's a lot of fun. A lot of dialogue options. Don't tell me you've been round the entire market already. I have. Here you go, buddy. Did it all. Aye, that's the lot, all right. Good work. And quick work, too, considering you've not set foot in the place before. I thought you wanted to sit in the city like the Exarch, but something tells me you're not a stranger to visiting strange lands. Unfortunately, your efficiency presents something of a problem. I'd hoped to conclude all my business before you returned. It seems there's been some confusion over one of the orders I placed. I'll have to drag in my middleman and sort this mess out. I'm sorry to make you sit around and twiddle your thumbs. Cassard, it feels like an age since I last saw you. Well, if it isn't the lovely Tesleen. It's been a while, but your timing couldn't be better. This lady was on her way to meet with Alice. I'm supposed to be taking her to your corner of the desert, but a misplaced order has commandeered my attention. Wait, I know who you are. Alice's told me so much about you. You're Nubkeks, aren't you? I knew it. How wonderful to meet you in the flesh after hearing all those... Connection with the server was lost. Uh-oh. I think we're okay. That was weird. Okay. That's never happened before. Wow. What a twist. What a twist. Yeah, I hope you saved. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? Sometimes happen. I like this artwork's so cool. Yeah, I wonder what it looks like on the edge. Wonder what it looks like on the edge. Ah, okay. We'll have to flick through some of this. Alice talked me up so much we disassociated out of embarrassment. It's true. It's true. Alright, here she is. There's a cool little frog monster in the background there. Talked me up so much. How wonderful to meet you after hearing all those stories. I'm Tesleen. I work as a carer at the inn. I've gotten to know Alice quite well since she took up guard duties there. Do you want me to take over as Nubkeks' guide, Cassard? My shopping's all done and packed for the road. It would be no trouble. That would be a great help. Thank you. It looks like you'll be able to head straight out after all. My caravan and I will be in the area for a while yet. Seek me out when you've had your fill of Amareng. I'll send you back to the Crystarium. Okay, awesome. Oh, our data center's having some trouble? Really? Ooh. Some people in your FC were kicked out as well? Huh. Alright. Stay strong, data center. Some Smilodon gloves. Alice's been desperate to see you, Nubkeks. Let's get to her sooner rather than later. The inn isn't too hard to find, really. You can actually see the top of the rock spires from here. We just need to swing around the ridge, then head south. Come on, I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside. Ooh, do I buy a blue quest? Oh, is this, this must be a beast tribe, huh? A beast tribe. Interesting. Oh, it's telling me west. Oh, maybe it's in the village. What if it's in the village? Hi, you got your physiotherapist today? Hope it goes well. Hope it goes well. Ether current. Let's see. I did attune, didn't I? To the shard? No, it's still 100 things west. Okay, so it's gonna be out there on this side of it. No use. It's on a ledge above the town. Okay. All set? Oh, I should probably mention the wildlife. While most of them will leave you be if you keep your distance, the local coyotes have learned to prey on folk heading home from the markets. I can usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. Do you think you can handle any beasts that try and make a meal of us? Sure I can. I thought you might. Alice was always saying how much you... I mean, let's get going, shall we? It's not a current blue quest now, it's a down arrow. That means it's a beast tribe, right? Pretty sure that's a beast tribe. Look at these little guys. Oh, they're hostile, sand moles. Holy shit, look at this in the background. Yo. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, Mr. Sandmole. Wait, that just means the quest scales with my level? Oh, wait, oh, okay, hang on. So you're saying that it's not necessarily a beast tribe quest, that just means it scales. Huh, okay. That's weird. Weird. How strange. Oh, it is an ether current. Quest sync. Yeah, that's new. Okay. Greetings, friend. You like helping people, yes? Maybe you can help me too. You see, my son Gun makes me very proud, but very worried. He works very hard, too hard for his own good. He follows orders, yes? Follows them until someone tells him to stop. This is very dangerous, bad for his health. I need you to speak to him, persuade him to rest. He should be near the Red Sarai, probably leaving no stone unturned in his search for relics. Please, tell him his father orders him to stop. I can try. Wait, he's way back at the start? We can get there from the city, it's fine. We'll be back for that. Oh, all the other quests will do this. Yeah, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, they're all gonna scale us down. If there's any side quests that you'd highly recommend as well, I can do them. There you go. I'll help you. Sorry, there wasn't much time to shout a warning. Were you bitten? Those things can be nasty. Yet hardly a match for you, it seems. I'd always thought Alice was strong, but in her mind she was never... now it makes sense. We should push on. Might be best if you scout ahead and clear out any coyotes that have our scent. I'll wait here so you can fight without any distractions. I like that the guy with us clearly didn't read that at all. He just blasted on ahead. Maximum speed. Maximum warp. Someone's mining. Some guy fighting scorpions. Hey, how come this guy's still a sprout? How come he's still a sprout, but he's doing my quests? That's weird. How did that happen? Oh, time played. Oh, okay. Need time played as well. Yeah, 168 hours. I see. I see. Which way now? Oh, just back to her, I think? Yeah, back to her. I think we racked up 168 hours just in ocean fishing alone. Oh, thank goodness you're back. I could hear the howling and snarling from here. Frightful creatures. Let's hope the rest have seen your handiwork and know how to avoid us. And know to avoid us now, I need to get these supplies back to the inn. Wait, there's a current? Wait, where's the current? I went by a current. Ah, so I did. I think this guy might be going back to it as well. Nope, he's not. Ha, you fool! With the power of chat, I get this current. While you, my sprouty friend, have missed it. Ah. Yeah, that guy's clearly he must be a quest skipper. It's to the north? Okay, I think this must be in this sort of region. Let's go see. He's a quest skipper. Maybe it's in this ribcage. Oh, it's on top of the ribcage. Aha. I think we might have to go from the other end. Would probably be the most likely thing. Samuel's backbone. Yo, what is that? Ooh. This is how cars work in real life. You might as well pop back here at this point, right here. There's one way to the west. Okay, so that's the one that's like over here that we can't easily get to. How's the first treating me? It's good, Core, it's good. I'm loving this so far. I'm absolutely loving it. I think it's a really nice change after Stormblood, which was quite rooted in the real world, with a lot of real world parallels. It's quite cool to go to some place that's just completely different. Just completely different. It's very cool. Just super fantastical. And again, just the scale of everything. It's just awesome. It's beautiful. The music's great. It's pretty special so far. Okay, I think this guy must be in this corner. Search the nook, search the crannies, search high, search low. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Are you lost? Father says I must rest. That will not do. No, no. I will stop, but not yet. I need something to show for my efforts. All this scrabbling, all this searching, and still no shinies. You came here to tell me to stop, but if I refuse, your job will not be finished, will it? That will not do either. Wait, I have an idea. If you help me find shinies, my job will be over. Your job will be over. And I can rest. Simple, yes? My job, your job. Okay. We'll help you find shinies. Look under that rubble and find whatever there is to be found. Maybe it will be valuable, maybe not. Either way, let's keep searching till we get at least one shiny. Okay. Caw! No shinies. No shinies. Alright, only one spot left. Signet ring. There we go. What did you find? Not more rubble. Nope, I got a ring. Ooh, this looks very special. Such pretty patterns. I've never seen one like this before, but how much is it worth? I am an expert in finding shinies, not a historian. Perhaps we should ask someone. Once we sell it, we will divide the profits between us. We worked as a team, so half for you, half for me. Fair is fair. Okay, cool. He has like more quests to follow up. Mord of the Ring? Okay, Mord of the Rings. Okay, okay. Wow. Let's go down to the Inn at Journey's Head. I'm sort of expecting that if this is anything like the previous expansions, that this might be a zone that we return to later. That's often what they do, isn't it? That you like, you dip your toes in the first couple of zones, but then like you move on and then you come back to them later on. We shall see. What do I think's beyond the rock crystal formations? I think lots of candy, probably. Maybe chocolate. Yeah, I think it's pretty good back there. We should go. Ice cream, if we're lucky. I don't understand how these enemies are attacking us. Are they not super chilled out by the spa music? Okay, there's one a good chunk southwest, so we need to keep going this way. Ugh, creepy spider things. Scissor jaws? Oh man, you know they're not going to be very nice when they're called scissor jaws. It's not a good name for something. What are these worms? This is it. Thanks to you, I didn't have to drop my shopping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad. I didn't make the trip alone. It seems you ended up escorting me. I'll have to repay the favor somehow, but first, let's head inside, shall we? Let's. They're not looking too good here. This is like little Alamigo, huh? Welcome to the Inn at Journey's Head. You might be our first visitor from the Crystarium since Alize arrived. It's not much, but it's home for the afflicted and a handful of carers. The afflicted? You don't know? No. I don't think I've met anyone besides Alice who is so unfamiliar with our situation here. Most folk have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. Uh-oh. I might leave out something obvious, so it might be best to have Alice give you the full explanation. Yeah, poor girl carrying that crate as well. It's gotta be uncomfortable. Let me just attune to the Aetherite first. Quite a dingy looking one. Very dingy looking one. Grab the Amaro keep. Okay, and Alice? I can't move. Help! This has never happened before either. Yo, they're having a lot of server issues today. They're having a lot of server issues today. Uh-oh. Rip my data center? Is there something special happening today? Or they're just like overloaded? Nothing. Okay. Ooh. The media tour embargo is lifted? Oh, you think that maybe there's a DDoS? Maybe. Maybe they just DDoS? Huh. Alright. Well, let me see if I can... Let's go another go to log back in. Oh, is there a DDoS attack? Is that confirmed? There's been several. My. Oh, we got through this time. Okay. Oh. That's a little worrying looking. Logged out. Okay. Logging character out. All right. No problems on NA data center? Yeah, it's clearly just my data center. Twintania's having problems? Yeah, we'll give it a second. I mean, oh my god. 494 players in the queue? Whoop. Whoop. Okay. I mean... If we're gonna have big issues, we might take a break. Might take a break. Ooh. Yo, check this out. I found this online. Nothing to do with the outages, but Gamer escaped? I think they've got written hands-on with Endwalker Dragoon. Look at the armor. Yo, I think this might be the Dragoon Relic and armor. Cool. Okay, so you've got True Thrust, Vorpal Thrust, Full Thrust, Heaven's Thrust. That's new. Yo, new bits of the combo, dude. Heaven's Thrust. Wait, but it combos with Vorpal Thrust? Wait, what? Oh, I think that Full Thrust has just become Heaven's Thrust. Full Thrust has been upgraded into Heaven's Thrust. Okay, at level 86 it becomes Heaven's Thrust. So it hits even harder. That's basically it. Just hits harder. Then we got Wheeling Thrust, Fang Claw, Raiden Thrust. Okay. Chaos Thrust is going to change into Chaotic Spring, which is more damage.
If only I could be so grossly
86. Petro Alexander, welcome, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Looks like our jump stuff is still the same. Gauge looks slightly different, all right. AoE combo has a fourth thing in it. Doomspike Sonic Thrust. Curthan Torment gives you Draconian Fire. This is okay. Sharpens the first mind's focus by 1. Only executed under the effect of Draconian Fire. The first mind's focus.
If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Oh, Cool Dog, thank you. Cool Dog gifted Petro Alexander and Core 18. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that, Cool Dog. Thank you. Good timing for a DC. Yeah, we are still in the queue, unfortunately. First mind's focus. Wormwind Thrust. Delivers an attack to all enemies in a straight line before you with a potency of 370 for the first enemy, 50% for all remaining enemies. Cost 2. This is level 90. Wormwind Thrust. What else gives us this? Raiden Thrust gives us first mind's focus. Okay. Only executed under the effect of Draconian Fire, which is presumably from landing all your positionals, right? So True Thrust changes into Raiden Thrust. None of these say they grant anything, so it must be when you do your full combo correctly, you're gonna get Raiden Thrust, which will give you one of these, and every 2 of those you get this Wormwind Thrust. Cool. Piercing Talon still there. So the AoE combo is now a 4-parter, which gives you one of these as well. Utility. Life Surge still 45 seconds. There we go. Lance Charge is 1 minute. Battle Litany is 2 minutes. Dragon Sight still 2 minutes. Cool. Life of the Dragon. Still have Gerskogel, Nastrond, Stardiver. Okay. So that's basically what's happening. Okay, great. So basically, Full Thrust and Chaos Thrust are going to get visual upgrades and hit a bit harder. We're going to have a 4-part AoE combo. And then whenever you do your full melee combo, you're going to build up 1 stack of this new First Minds gauge. Whenever you do your full AoE combo, you get 1 stack. And when you get 2 stacks, you can spend it on Wormwind Thrust, plus your CD's being lowered. This is a new one. No, this one is new. This one will give you Draconian Fire. Curthan Torment gives you Draconian Fire, which enables you to do Draconian Fury. Yep. Which is a slightly stronger... It's not even slightly stronger, but it just gives you 1 stack of the First Mind's Focus. Oh, you think it might replace Doomspike? Oh, sorry, you're right. Sorry, there you go. You're dead right. Doomspike, you're right. Doomspike will change to Draconian Fury after you Curthan... Okay, so it's still a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's it. That's it right there. So Doomspike will be upgraded into Draconian Fury. So it's still a 3-part combo, but just once you've done it fully once, you'll start getting First Mind's Fury. Okay, cool. That's what that is. Cool. How do I exit out of this image? Oh, I think we're getting in. That's cool. Oh, there's a traits image as well. So Blood of the Dragon just straight up increases your potency and your jumps. Life of the Dragon still going. Jump becomes high jump, lance mastery 2. Gives draconian fire if Fang and Claw is executed following wheeling thrust or vice versa. So, there you go. So it just gives you that whenever... You don't need to land the positionals, you just need to do your full combo. Okay. There you go. 82 is when you get your extended thing as well. 86 is where it upgrades full thrust and chaos thrust. 2 charges of spine shatter dive. That's nice. Ooh, 2 charges of life surge as well. 2 charge life surge, 2 charge spine shatter. And then at level 90 makes Gerskogul and Nastron more powerful. And this is what gives you access to First Mind's Focus. That's cool. That's fun. Very nice. Okay, so that's Dragoon. Seems pretty cool. Oh, damage from Disembowel's named Power Surge. Disembowel gives you Power Surge. And Sonic Thrust also gives you Power Surge for 30 seconds. Ah, that is awesome. Okay, great. So you don't need to worry. Yeah, you don't need to... Yeah. So now your AoE combo just applies it. That's super cool. That's super cool. Great. That's great news. Yo, hang on. Let me check out the other ones as well. Okay, there's Monk, but that seems quite complicated. So this is Samurai. Let's see what's changed with Samurai. So Samurai... Fugetsu instead of Jinpu. Interesting. Fuka instead of Shifu. Oh no, I guess they're the name of the Sens, maybe? I'm not sure. They might be the name of... No, they're the buffs. But anyway, we still have the same combos, pretty much. Getsu, Ka, Setsu, yeah. For AoE... Oh, there's a new one! Hyosetsu. Yo! Hyosetsu. Which gives you Setsu. Which is the equivalent of Yukikaze. So there's like an AoE Yukikaze now. Huh. Alright. And now their AoEs also just give you the buffs as well. They don't increase the duration. They just straight up give you them. That's really nice too. That's a wonderful change. Oh wow, look at all this. Look at all this. Okay, so we still have the same stuff here. Midare, Higanbana. Iatsu. Oh, there's 2 charges of Sambi There's 2 charges of Tusambi Geishi. You can have 2 of them. Cool. Wait, what is this? Shoha shares a recast with Shoha 2. What? What's Shoha 2? Shoha 2 is an AoE? This is a single target? This is AoE. What are these ones? Ogi Namikiri? Attack of all enemies in a cone before you with a potency of 800 and 75% less for everything else. And it changes to Keishi Namikiri. Afterwards. If an attack to all enemies in a cone before you, potency of 1,200 for first enemy. Wow. This is the Super Madare. This is Super Madare. It's Madare Setsugeka, but better. Hot diggity dogs. Hot diggity dogs. And yeah, now there's Shoha, and also there's a single target Shoha, and now there's an AoE Shoha as well. Okay. Utility. Meikyo Sushi now has 2 charges. That's cool. Lasts for 30 seconds. I don't know if it lasted 30 seconds before. Oh, look at this. Successful Gecko grants Fugetsu. Successful Kasha gives Fuka. So actually, Meikyo Sushi will give you your buffs as well. So you can just, on pull, you can go straight into Meikyo Sushi. Dude, you don't have to put your buffs on first. You can just use this to get your buffs. Whoa, dude. That's huge. Okay. Meditate. Oh, this gives you stacks of meditation. I don't know. Maybe it does that right now. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Ishikoten. Ishikoten gives you Ogi Nakimiri. That's how you get Ogi Namikiri. And this is how you get access to this big whacker. Yo, dude. How long does that last? For 30 seconds. So when you pop Ishikoten, every 2 minutes. Is that longer? I think this is longer now. This is longer. This used to be a 1 minute cooldown. Now it's double. They double the cooldown, but it's going to give you access to Super Madare. For Kenki, then. Uh-huh. These are probably still the same. Yeah, I think they're pretty much still the same. So yeah, there you go. They're just really streamlining the buffs. You got your extra AoE thing. It's kind of nutty. Yeah. AoE Shoha. Some new big whacking hits. Yeah, cool. Man, that's kind of nuts. Let me go back for a sec. Let's look at the traits here. And then we'll go play the game again. Kenki stuff. That seems the same. Enhanced Fugetsu and Fuka. They changed the names for these, I guess. Yeah, okay. They're now Fugetsu and Fuka. Kind of confusing, they both begin with an F, but oh well. Yeah, 2 charges of Senbei Geishi at 84. 2 charges of Meikyo Shishui at 88. And yeah, Ogi Namikiri Ready on Ishikoten at 90. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. This seems cool. Yeah, I like the changes to Samurai. Not a whole lot to talk about. Yeah, so the buffs are better. They get applied by Meikyo Sushi, so smoother opener, smoother AoE. Oh! Third Eye, Merciful Eye, Sisatsu Seiken, and even the buff Open Eyes are all gone. Third Eye does not have any interaction with any other abilities now. It's just a damage resistance cooldown. It will give you Kenki. Ah. To free up, okay. Okay. You know what, that's fair. I was gonna say, it's a really fun thing. Hisatsu Seigen's actually super fun. But I can understand them. I can understand them removing it because they're adding in more button, like, that's a lot of buttons on Samurai, let's be honest. It's a lot of buttons. Like, if we look at my Samurai right now, like, my bars are full, you know what I mean? My bars are full. And I've got to fit in AoE Shoha somewhere here. I've got to get AoE Shoha on this bar. I've got to get that new finisher thing on this bar. That's a whole lot of stuff to fit on the bar. So I think it's okay. What I might end up doing is putting like True North on Shift V, and then maybe put like Shoha and AoE Shoha here, and then maybe the new thing that goes with Ishikoten here, something like that. That's cool. Yeah. But it makes sense. Like your bars. Oh, we also. Oh shit. We have also got another AoE button. I have no idea where I'm gonna put another AoE, but I'm gonna need to get more buttons. Need more buttons. We're gonna need. Yeah, we're gonna have the AoE Yukikaze basically. I don't know how useful it will be. Maybe it hits harder. Maybe that's what it does. Hang on. Does it hit harder than the other ones? This one is 110, 110. This is 120. So it gives you the same Kenki. I mean, maybe this is a slight DPS increase over using these when you don't need to apply your buff. I guess that's the point. Anyway, right. All right, okay, I'm going to get Alice. Okay, fine. Sorry. Forgive me, Lily. I'm sorry. Now, where is she? I think she might be out on patrol. You could wait, I suppose, but why not go and surprise her? She usually takes a look at things in the watchtower first, so you might be able to catch her there. It's not far. Head out the south side and you'll soon see it. I'll stay behind in case she comes back while you're gone. Oh, don't worry, Petra. I think the devs absolutely do. It's a big consideration, it seems to me, for them, that the number of buttons on your bar. Like, that's why they were removing those abilities, I think. That's why, like, Third Eye, Merciful Eyes, and Hisatsu Seiken are being removed. It's because of that specifically, is so that you will have space. So I think they're well aware. I think it's good. And yeah, exactly. The game's designed to be played on a controller. So yeah, I think they know. I think it's gonna be fine. Like, if you think about Dragoon, we're gonna lose Blood of the Dragon as a button. Our AoE combo just upgrades Doom Spike. We're gonna have one new button for that new finishing move, essentially, when you do 2 sets of your combos. I think that's most of it, isn't it? I think that Dragoon's mostly gonna be the same. Alright, Alize. Look at this freaking wall as well. Alize's nowhere to be seen. You spot fresh footprints on the ground. They look to be about the right size. Aw, small footprints. They lead off northwest. I'm gonna have a proper read through all of the different changes. We know Alize's foot size. Yes, it's small. Small. Look at these thingies. Gilmans? These like sand zombies or something. All the jumps. Rotting bandages. Creepy. Footprints curve around to the west. Yo, any ether current near here? Northwest, eh? Hold the phone. Go away, Mr. Gilman. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. Couldn't resist getting Life the Dragon on again. Shadowbringers battle theme kicks ass, you know it. What class am I looking to main for Endwalker? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Conveniently enough, or believe it or not, oh look, she drew a pattern. She drew an A in, look at that, she drew an A in the ground with her footprints. Isn't that fun? I actually really like melee TPS, so... Melee DPS and healers, so it's like the perfect expansion for me. Not sure which one I'm gonna main. But yeah, like right now, I love Dragoon and Samurai. I think Ninja looks extremely good. Yeah, we're probably mostly gonna play melee DPS, including Reaper, and then we'll probably play a lot of healer, including Sage as well. I need to get my Scholar up there and play some Scholar. But I love White Mage. I kind of like these the best. I'm not really too much into magic ranged or physical ranged. And not too much into tanks comparatively. But we might play Paladin. Looks like Alice maybe turned into like a centipede or a spider. She's got lots of legs now. They end in a mess of disturbed sand. Ooh, Yoshi said in the interview there's no more tech debt from 1.0. Oh, so they're no longer limited, is that right? Interesting. Interesting.
Get back here!
Oh, here she goes. Hi.
Is that...
Girl, watch where you're going. Impressive. Let's be a bit cheeky. You almost lost that one. Let's be cheeky.
I had it under control, right up until the moment I didn't. I'll do better next time.
Oh, I was going for cheeky, not harsh. I'm sorry.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner.
Oops. Nice camera shot there. Thanks for that, game. Nice new outfit, though. I like it.
How are you?
100 out of 100 camera shot. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, I think she's...
We've fought them to a standstill then.
I think she's still the same age. Is she a bit taller? Maybe? Maybe. It's hard to tell.
The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then.
She is a bit taller, I think.
I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least.
Wow, you didn't even go meet them? You've been here a year. Maybe a little less. She would have been the last to arrive.
When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision. He may use 10 words where one would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal. But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims. Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation.
True.
As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters. That great wall of white is a remnant of the flood.
Yeah, this is crazy
100
looking.
years ago, the
Look at
balance
that.
in the first tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared. For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations. Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back.
Uh-oh.
In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether, and triggering the birth of new monstrosities.
Oh, that sounds bad. Uh-oh.
They are creatures of base instinct, that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason. Which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them. The infirmary is full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
Oh, damn. That's what they're sick with. Oh, shit. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, wow. They know they're turning into monsters. Yo, okay. Whew. Sand sucker. Whew. It's just a matter of time. More for less, less for others. More for some, less for others. Those patients will all become monsters in the end. Oh boy. And to add insult to injury, the afflicted are feared, shunned, cast out of society and exiled here to the edge of the world. The only good thing I have to say about this hellish place is that it has served me well as a training ground. Tesleen and the others have also been kind enough to share their knowledge of the Sin Eaters, which is knowledge I can now share with you while you help me finish my patrol, of course. Damn. Whew. Oh. Hey there, little buddy. You come to have a look? He's like, hey, what you guys? You guys up to something good? You guys got like snacks? You guys got crisps? Chocolate? Oh, I love you guys. Can I come? That sounds like so much fun. Here's what we'll do. I'll take the east side of the inn, you clear the west. That way you can have an undiluted experience with the resident terrors. These marks on your map are where the usual trouble spots are. You can assume that any beast with a white hide or carapace is a Sin Eater. You'll know for sure soon enough when they come slavering after your ether. Remember, it's kill or be killed with these monsters. Once you've slain whatever's prowling around out there, we can rendezvous back at the north entrance. Good hunting. Oh my god, it actually interrupted her at the last second! You absolute jerkwad! Oh my god. I can't believe you, ancient lizard. Be cool like Sandsucker. I can't believe you're not cool like Sandsucker. Unbelievable. Beep, 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 beep. And she's off. South, you say? That's on the other landmass. Yeah, it's not going to be any use to us. Let's go. Oh, look at the graves. Yeah, these are the graves. So I wonder if they so they're turning into monsters. Like, what happens if they die before they turn into a before they turn into a Sin Eater? I wonder if they still turn. Pretty interesting. Like, if they die off early, will they be okay? As in, will not be okay, but they won't turn? So do they like try live as long as possible and then like commit Sudoku at the last minute, as it were? I'll help you because I got Nastron. It makes me feel badass. Do more quests? Yeah, 100%, 100%. I mean, these are just the questions, I'm wondering. This is what springs to mind. Pretty crazy. But yeah, maybe it's a zombie situation where when they die, then they transform. He's got a cool mount. He's also wearing the Shadowbringer armor. Oh, no Sin Eaters here? I'm gonna outrun you, boy. What's that? Look at that thing. It's like that's a sexy horse. Look at that for a sexy horse. Boom. Okay, the Sin Eaters are an interesting enemy. Very interesting enemy. It's like they're still monsters, but they're kind of prettier because they're all like white. It's kind of like marble, but they're still monstrous. It's interesting. And they come from the light. How did you fare? Yeah, I found some Sin Eaters. Ah, I thought there might be one or two lurking on the fringes. Nothing out of the ordinary for this area. I expect you noticed it yourself, but individually, these lesser Sin Eaters are no more deadly than any natural predator you might encounter in the desert. Oh my god, Sanya? There's 1,000 people in queue to get online? Holy shit. It's when they appear in numbers that they pose a threat. Much like the Void Scent, they have an unfortunate tendency to flock to the strongest of their kind. Thus, when a powerful Sin Eater goes on the hunt, it might be attended by a veritable swarm of weaker kin. Imagine an army of such creatures descending on a village or hamlet. That's the basic idea behind my patrols, to cull their ranks often enough that their numbers won't be overwhelming when the big ones come out to play. You've certainly helped on that front. Let's report our victories to Tesleen, shall we? Don't advise relogging? Yep. Pretty much. Do not relog. Hopefully it won't crash again. Alice tells me you helped her out on patrol. You have our thanks, and my apologies for leading you from one battle to another ever since the moment we met. In any case, I'm glad to see the two of you found each other. You've no idea how badly Alice's missed your company. Everything's always, if Nubkeks were here, she would. That's an exaggeration, and I don't sound like that either. I was simply trying to view matters from another perspective, and I respect Nubkeks' methods. Of course. Honestly, after seeing her in action, I can understand why. The way she leaps into the fray without hesitation, it really is something to behold. I might be a little smitten myself. I'm only teasing. I've no doubt she deserves all the admiration she gets, just as you do. Admire me, senpai. Yeah, what is this horse? What is this horse? That's a cool horse. Fun fact about Sin Eater name. Usually when a new monster name is brainstormed, they bring it to Koji for his thoughts on the name. Sin Eater was just a placeholder name. When the concept devs brought it to Koji, he immediately approved it for official use as the term in-game. Ah. This is what I get for sharing. Maybe I'll just head out on another patrol. Oh, she's embarrassed. Nice. I'd love to lay out a welcoming meal, but the duties I put off when I went to the markets are still waiting for me. There are 101 things that need doing. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alice? What, and twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there's something we can help you with. I could do with a hand, it's true. Thank you. You can start by helping me sort out the larder, Alice. While we do that, could you tend to a few patients, perhaps? There are 3 in particular I mean to visit. It's just a matter of saying a few words to them and seeing that their skin isn't caked in sand. Their names are Pawnil, Todden, and Halric. They may not give much in the way of a response, but I promise they'll be pleased to meet someone new. Yeah, let's see how these poor guys are doing, man. Pawnil. Now this is it's grim. This is sad. It's like a hospice, basically. Thank you. Oh, Todden, how you doing? Still looks normal enough. He glances up at you blankly. You notice the tension in his face ease slightly. Oh. Halric. Oh, the mount is a store mount? Okay, never mind. Halric remains utterly still as you wipe the sand from his cheek. Oh, it's a little Aurak kid? A little boy? The texture of his skin is hardened into something akin to plaster. Aw, dude. Aw, poor kid. Wow. Poor kid. Oh, Re? Oh, Raz, plural. Oh, really? Huh. I'm so far away from our triple triad and Realm Reborn days. I know. We've come a long way. We gotta do when we got more time, we gotta do a full, like, triple triad sweep, like, hunt down every player. You've seen to the patients. How were they? Ori is the adjective form. Oh, it's like an Auri jumper. It's an Auri jumper. Okay. Good. That's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. I'm concerned about Halric, though. I'll have to speak with other carers, but I think his time may be near. We shall leave you to have that discussion then. I was going to take Nubkeks to Mord Souk if you have any errands there that need doing. I suppose there is one thing. Would you pick up a nectarine from the markets, please? Cassard's caravan just passed through, so Ronron should have some fresh fruit. Come then, Nubkeks. There's something I want you to see. Right after we stop at Ronron's stall, of course. We could fly back. Let's do that. Hell yeah. Oh, look at this thing. It's got 4 wings, dudes. Holy. Oh. Look at all that. Wow. Even the Aetherites are super pretty. I wonder if that's them being like corrupted by light. Like how the Aetherite is like turning white. I wonder if that's it being corrupted. Huh. Do I think Tesleen is waifu material? Sure. And not as waifu as this Amaro though. I'd ride that sucker all day. Oh, back again, are you? You need another taste of Ronron's wares. Actually, we're looking to buy a nectarine, if you have any in stock. Oh yes, nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Given how richly you cracked your coin purse with me, I might still owe you food. Here, take this one, free of charge. Hey, a free nectarine, nice. And another 15 jars of honeyed worms, please. For Alice. Gods, I've never seen a moored merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? Well, well. Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Hey, she likes them. That's hilarious. Oh no, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. The worms, if you please. I really like her new outfit. Only the best wrigglers for you. Come again, my friends. Right, that's our shopping chores taken care of. Let's head up past the Aetherite to the main tower. The view I want to show you can only be seen from its very top. Yeah, I know. We need a Tataru economy class as well, don't we? We absolutely do. You think we would have learned from Alphino? Boing. Oh, this is the Shadowbringers mount. Whee! Whee! Here are your precious worms. That buys us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not? Glazed wrigglers! You actually brought them! I really shouldn't let you, but just this once, alright? Only once. Never fails, shall we? Never fails. So she does it all the time, and every time he's like, just the once. Just the once.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond? That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance.
Yeah, it's all ice cream. That's why it's white. All vanilla ice cream. Mm-hmm.
That nectarine you bought. It's Halric's favorite fruit.
I figured that's what it was for. Mm-hmm. Last meal.
Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light.
I guess one of the big questions is...
The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true.
So the interesting thing is that probably all of the Scions will probably be fine because they're not physically here. They're spirits, basically. So kind of like the Warrior of Darkness was in our world. They'll probably be fine. The question is, are we going to be fine? Like, will the Echo protect us from this? That's going to be interesting. Probably yes, I would assume, because otherwise how are we going to fight them? But yeah. But this means that they can maybe join us for more stuff. Like, whereas they couldn't help us fight primals directly, maybe now
Sooner
they
or
actually
later,
can
every
fight
single one of
directly.
them will turn.
Interesting. Tangent.
Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals.
Oh man, a poison nectarine?
I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed? Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons.
He said that, all right. He sure said that.
But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Oh, I see a little village over the ridge there, in the distance. I'm glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Orangier's lecturing. And I needed you to know beyond a doubt that Tesleen has no other choice. The nectarine will be a kindness. Oh, I get it. I absolutely get it. It isn't just the threat posed to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. The carers are truly fond of their wards and would spare them the suffering. It's their way of fighting back against a fate worse than death. The thing that's upsetting as well, though, is that it seems... Oh my god, Twitch! Hey, guy, it's Twitch! Here we are! It seems so miserable over there. Like, you know, it's not like they're living out their last days and doing, like, fun stuff. You know, or, like, trying to find enjoyment where they can. It seems pretty depressing and sad, which is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, let's fly back. They're cordoned off like leper. Yeah, it's very like leprosy. Yeah, it's like it's an infectious disease. It's very sad. That I get. It's. I mean, you can understand why. You know, if I'm assuming that the turning is very sudden from the sounds of it. Like if it takes like a long time for them to turn, okay, when they started turning, you could stop them. But the implication seems to be that they'll turn pretty quickly. Hopefully this kid doesn't turn right here. That would be not good. Go ahead. I think she's been waiting for us. You're back. I hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find a nectarine? I did. Thank you. Alisaie's explained why I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. We may not need it just yet. I spoke with the others. We decided to keep an eye on Halric for now. Thanks to you, though, if his time does come suddenly, so it can be very sudden, we'll be ready to send him on his way with a taste of happier days. We have not met Alphino already. No, we went to Alisaie first. Well, nothing's going to happen for a little while yet. Let's see if we can't lighten the mood. We don't want our gloomy faces worrying the patients. I think it's time for that welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat. I'll make us a nice stew. Yeah, chat wanted to go to Alizé first, which is fine by me. If I'd had...
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
I would have gone to Thancred first, but he wasn't an option, unfortunately.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
I've poisoned it to kill you too, so you don't become sin eaters.
It's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I'll have another bowl then.
That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death.
Yeah, she's the one. She's the one that poisons them. Yes.
I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one.
Yeah, like it is a mercy, considering. Do the people know? I think they do.
It's never
Yeah,
easy
I'd say they do.
ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
No, I think they do, chat. You guys think they don't? No, I think they do. Like, come on, like you see everyone else around you getting their last meals and dying from poisoning. Like, they know. They know. The reason that they eat it is that they've come here because, you know, they don't want to hurt people, and like they just, like she said, they want to live out their lives and have a peaceful death, a painless death. Like, they know they're gonna die. They know they're gonna turn into monsters, and that'll be awful. So, yeah, it's better than the alternative. Possibly, like, human identity, like you're saying there, possibly some of them aren't really aware of what's happening, but I think that I'm pretty sure that they know what they're choosing.
So grossly incandescent.
I think they know what they chose to do this because it's the best choice out of a lot of bad choices, basically. Cool Dog, thank you for gifting the sub to Helbreth. Helbreth, welcome to the sub club.
The Warrior of Darkness.
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Yeah, now who is this guy? Who's the Warrior of Darkness here?
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Because remember, the Warrior of Darkness, as we know him, is the Warrior of Light for this world. He's the Warrior of Light here. He's the Warrior of Darkness only in our world.
They're coming.
Uh-oh.
Tesleen!
Uh-oh.
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Uh-oh. Well, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well at all. Where could he have gone? This is my fault. The patients were acting strangely. I had to distract me. Poor freaking Alisaie's like, it's Yotsuyu all over again. You used to be used to this, Alisaie. You should have fucking escape patient procedures down to a T at this point. My goodness. Nubkeks, Alisaie, we have to go look for Halric. I don't know what's gotten into him, but if he's wandering out there alone, we'll assign she knows. Alisaie knows what to do. She's expert. We'll assign search areas and split up. Any idea where he might be headed? No, he's never done anything like this before. It can't be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated. They can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the inn. Halric isn't very sure on his feet, so we won't have gone far. I'll search the east side. I mean, I think there's a big Sin Eater coming to collect him or something. Not good. I'll cover the north and west then. You take everything from here to the south. This is not good. This is not good. Are we going to see a transformation? I would assume yes. The Fields of Amber. Yo, man, how cool is this? Just like the world being sucked up into this tidal wave of light. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. How far do I have to go here? Oh, a good bit, actually. Alright, see you later, Petro. See you later. I'm probably gonna take a break soon enough. I just want to see what this is. I want to see what's gonna happen here. No sign of Halric. Maybe he went further west. Ooh, okay. Gotta see what's gonna happen here. Scan your surroundings, search of Halric when you suddenly find yourself under attack. Given folly. Boom. The zombies. Like they're just surrounded by monsters here at the edge of the world. That's crazy. It's horrible. Like they can't even go for a walk or anything, these poor guys. Like there's monsters everywhere. How did they even bury them in the graves? Like there's freaking sandworms in between here in the graves. Sheesh. Ancient lizard got no chill. Fucking lizards, that's right. Fucking lizards. What do I get at 72? Oh, I get Curth and Torment at 72. Ooh, fun. Fun, fun, fun.
Any sign of him?
Hey, Lily.
No luck then.
Welcome back.
But he surely can't have gone far.
This is...
The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
That was the Emperor Solus music right there. That was weird. That was weird. Weird choice. Oh shit, it's the thing from the trailer. Oh shit, it's the thing from the trailer.
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
Oh, Lily, you didn't leave. Okay. Well, welcome, continue being here. Congratulations on your continued Presents. Oh yeah, it says your doctor's office. I see, I see. Uh-oh.
Is that... Oh no!
Yeah, this ain't gonna end well. That's for sure.
Halric!
Why is it trying to kill him, though?
We have to run! Tesleen! No!
Oh, shit, dude. I was just thinking that she's a frickin' badass. She just cut off his wing.
We all deserve happiness.
Oh, dude.
Wherever we can find it.
This is where you say...
you is precious. No one should die in pain.
Welcome to Shadowbringers.
Mother.
Thanks, chat.
Mother, I...
Aww. Oh, she's gonna transform. Oh, no. Aww. Oh, no. Poor Tesleen. Aw, jeez. Fucking hell, look at this. Well, that's not creepy at all, kid. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's nasty. Whoa. Feather cocoon out of nowhere, though, but... I know he can't... Yeah, his face is, like, turned to stone. Yeah, he can't make any expression. Oh my god. Oh god, that's so creepy.
No!
Oh my god. My work here is done. Away. Oh, she's still like somewhat there. Holy shit. See you, Lily. Good luck. Welcome to Shadowbringers. Yeah. Oh my god. Holy crap. At least we got Angel Wing for dinner. That's good. Oh man, poor Halric. I'm sorry, Nubkeks. I tried to tell the carers what happened, but I can't be the shoulder they lean on. Not like this. Oh jeez. I'll tell them. Welcome to Shadowbringers. Here's your free flashlight and comfy blankie. It's just so unfair. Tesleen was always so cheery with the patients, telling them not to be scared, that there wouldn't be any pain. Of all the people in the world to suffer such a fate. I imagine you're just as shocked as the rest of us, so I appreciate what you're doing here. Me, I don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial. And she cared about that sort of thing, about giving people the chance to say their goodbyes. Oh, man. Halric is as unresponsive as ever. He stands motionless, staring up into the sky, where the Sin Eaters made their escape. Alisei's lost in grief. Yeah, frickin'. It's appropriate to be playing this in October. Jesus, real Halloween horror theme. Wow. Alisei. I feel bad for Alisei as well, man. She goes through some awful shit. Poor old Alisei. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them. To me. Sorry to interrupt. We realized we hadn't thanked you for rescuing Halric. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Hurt? There wasn't even a fight. I was too late, too slow. I thought I could protect you. I mean, you tried. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Halric back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. I'm sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing in my role here. I hope you'll forgive me for leaving you, and that you'll delay Halric's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. Of course, she would have done the same. Farewell, Halric. Keep Tesleen's words close to your heart. Wait, you're leaving this very moment. I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind, yes, and a purpose. We're gonna save the world. This damned light, building without cease, it's the reason we can't save those corrupted by the Eaters. What if we corrected the balance? Even if it were only by a little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now, hold on there. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the whole world. That's right. We should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own. I can still use the skills I've gained here to hurt them. We gotta do some shadow bringing, methinks. I think that's where this is going. Gotta do some shadow bringing. Oh, let's take the fly thingy. Take the camel. Yeah, man, this has been a great, wow. Like, Shadowbringers really starts with a bang. Holy crap. This is so impressive. They've done a great job. A really great job with how this opens. Wow. Like, this is such a cool setting. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, Alisei's gonna invent parasols. That's right. Big, really big parasols. That's the solution. That's the solution. Maybe sun lotion. That's another option. We could invent sun lotion. They probably don't have that. Probably doesn't exist. Yeah, Alphino. I'm looking forward to Alphino's path now. I think that's where we're gonna go now. Let's go see Alphino. Hey, and the fat cats. The fat cats. Natsuko Ishikawa, the lead writer, received a standing ovation at PAX, one of the PAX conferences, for her work on Shadowbringers. I mean, at the same time, like, she's obviously done an incredible job, but, I mean, she's not designing the look of the world, she's not writing the music, or designing the combat. Like, honestly, it's like the entire team, like, they've all come together, it seems like, to make just incredible game. So far. Forgive me, Nubkeks, I couldn't stay there a moment longer. I was serious about what I said. While the men and women at the inn battle against this blight with kindness, I must fight in my own way, with steel. From Eorzea's sword in the darkness to Norvrant's sword in the light? Gods above, it feels like an age ago now. Miss Alize, is there anything I can get you? Your swiftest tomorrow. I need to return to the Crystarium immediately. As you wish. But yeah, she's obviously done an incredible job. I've really enjoyed all the quests that she's written before. Oh, here we are. Back in the Crystarium. Remind me to wear goggles if ever we fly over Amareng again. I've barely gotten the sand out of my eyes. But the wind did help to clear my head, at least. I think I'm ready to meet with the Exarch. We need to talk about how we're going to wipe the Sin Eaters out, shall we? Interesting. I wonder if we go straight into this. I was kind of wondering if we might have to get Alphino first. I want to go to Dosselgate. I wonder if this would be like a reverse Mario Sunshine. You guys ever played Mario Sunshine? You start in like this seaside resort city thing, but it's like, it's really dark. And then as you go through the game, you slowly you bring the sun. I wonder if it will like make the world darker as we go. Somehow. I don't know how, but like, will we start making this place darker? Be interesting if so. I see you've reunited with Alize. I dare say you found little else to celebrate in Amareng. Thank you for seeking me out, Nubkeks. It meant a lot to have you there at my side. I was tempted to set off again the moment we decided upon a direction, but you still have to visit Alphino, haven't you? And if I know my brother, he'll be on the cusp of discovering something vital to our success, if he hasn't already. I'm content to stay here and consider our options for the time being. Don't keep me waiting too long, eh? Okay, cool. I was thinking we'd probably need to get both of them first. Alright, well, there we go. There we go. We have to come back with Alphino next time. Okay, guys, I actually think that this is a great place for me to take a break. This is perfect. This has been an awesome... Oh my goodness, what an intro to Shadowbringers here today. This has been pretty insane. I don't want the video to go over long as well for people on YouTube. I mean, it's long enough, but I don't want to go crazy long. So it's a little more digestible. But yeah, there we go. Wow, Shadowbringers. Welcome to the first. Yeah, this is pretty incredible. This is pretty incredible. I'm super excited for this. Super excited. This has been an incredible first day. Non-Sprout, the Sprout is gone. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a break for a bit. We'll see. We might do some Pathfinder on YouTube later, maybe. But maybe not. We'll see. Either way, I'll be back tomorrow, around about the same time we started today. It's about 12 Irish time. Yeah, around about then, same time, and we will continue our Shadowbringers journey. It's gonna be pretty cool. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Shadowbringers. Ooh, she's got a cool look. What's that thing on her forehead? That's nice. I like that. It's a good look. All right, I'll see you then. Bye-bye, everyone.